What is up? This is Christopher, and today I'm going to do a quick little preview of LensFlare. LensFlare is a free application currently. I believe it was just I don't know if it's just for this weekend or whatnot, but normally the application is 99 cents. It is universal. Will work on the iPhone, iPad, iPad mini, and I guess the iPod Touch. It's a really cool little app, though, that allows you to add a lens flare effect to your images. And it's got like a bunch of little different options you can choose in there. You can make them larger, smaller, whatnot. Really great app. So let me just show you a little bit about the app. So let me launch it. Alright, so when you first launch the app, you will have two options. You can either load photo or you can take a photo. So I don't really like using my iPad to take photos because, you know, I just, whatever. It just looks funny and the image quality is not as good as, say, the iPhone 5 or maybe even the iPhone 4S. But so you have two options there. So I'm going to go ahead and load a photo. Right, so I have this image here of the bridge in Charleston, and you see the yachts and the sailboats and the, you know, the other boats and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I want to add some effect to this. So down here at the bottom, you have your adjust, your effects, and your filters. And so I'm going to go ahead and choose some effects. Now, as you can see here, you have a ton of different effects to choose from. So there's over 50 effects right here to choose from, everything from edge glare to 3 all the way up here to super flare. So for this image right here, I'm gonna pick, let's see what looks good for this sailboat image. I'm gonna go with, how about the Final Frontier, since Star Trek came out yesterday. So let's choose that, and then, okay, now as you can see, the effect is right here. So I'm just gonna touch that effect and I'm gonna move it up here toward the sky a little bit, and that makes it kind of look like the sun is up there now. And then you can kind of like pinch and squeeze to, you know, if you want it wider, you can kind of two finger, like with your thumb and your forefinger, kind of twist it around. So I'm going to kind of add that there, maybe not so much. Let me add a little bit more, and then just kind of add that little effect up here or whatever, and boom, now my picture went from just plain background image to now it looks like the sun is in there. Really cool little effect. Could also add some filters to your image, so you can tap the filter tab down here at the bottom. And for, let's see, for that picture, I'm gonna go with the cool filter, and now you can see it kind of like brightens that picture up a little bit, kind of adds a little saturation kind of look to it, where now it's like a darker blue and a darker green, or a more green look to that. And you can also adjust some of these effects. So I can go ahead and tap adjust right here, and you have brightness, aspect ratio, and image gamma, and image visible or invisible. So all that is that just hides the image so that you can see what you are adjusting and how much. Like, so if I want to do the brightness, so I can kind of make that a little bright and do the aspect ratio, take that down just a little bit. And then go ahead and show the image now. So as you can see, you have some really cool little effects here with this app called LensFlare. And that's it. That's the gist of it. You can do all kind of things with all your photos. You can also add textures to your image in your photo. So right here where it says filters, go ahead and tap that. And then up here at the top, go ahead and tap textures. And you can apply some textures to it. So let's go with, how about some smudges on here, and we can kind of, get that, and with the effects, you also have up here, you can render add. So if I want to stack those, so let me go ahead and render that. Alright, whoa, so if I want to stack that, I don't want to use that particular effect, but I will go with something like the hexagon right here. Let me get them off the screen a little bit, and maybe kind of just do something like that. And as you can see, they are right here. Of course, I wouldn't leave it like this, but I'm just showing you that you can like stack some of the effects onto your image. Some images, it looks really weird when you add the little lens filter on it, but if you got anything outdoors, it looks kind of cool. And of course, you can always adjust everything and give your images, I guess you can go J.J. Abrams on your photo on your iOS device or whatever. Then you have some options to save it up here at the top right. You can just tap the universal share save icon. You just tap that, and then you can email it, post it to Twitter, Facebook, assign to a contact, save to camera roll, print it, or you can copy that image. So if I just want to save that to my camera roll, then it'll automatically be there. If I want to tweet that out to my followers, for whatever reason, as you can see, I've got the picture here. It's from me, and I can just tap something like yada yada yada, if that's what I chose to do so. But anyway, remember, you can find me on the web at CRiZZO.net. If you were watching on YouTube, please give this video a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, please consider doing so. I thank you. Have a great day.